6,000 years ago, in the town of San Giorgio, loved the lovers of Valdero. Young romance in Italy, intertwined intimacy, understood universally. Living love's fantasy, co-creating reality, gone down in history, very deeply. New discovery, same old story. Show me a love that's true. Kiss me. We all long to belong, safe held in a love strong. The inspiration for this song, an eternity in each other's eyes, never have to say goodbyes. Love is life's grand prize. Display for all to see. Don't they deserve privacy? Embraced for centuries. Possibility. Believe in me. Let it be our story. Show me a love that's true. Kiss me. Good morning, everyone. Today we are exploring ours and the band's hopes and dreams for 2026. So I wanted to open the service with an original song expressing my own hope and dream for a love that's true in 2026. That's Lovers of Valdero. It was a pair of skeletons, teenagers held in each other's embrace that was discovered in Italy that had been preserved like that for 6,000 years. It was an inspiration. Not to say that a relationship is measured by how long it stays together. I believe relationship is measured by the quality of connection. But still, the image and the story was inspirational for me to write the song.
What a beautiful note to start us off on. Thank you, Suzanne. And welcome all to your Neighborhood Unitarian Universalist Congregation's Sunday service, whether you're joining us in person or on Zoom or perhaps on some other day of the week in the future via recording. If you're joining us for the first time, know that you are welcome here, as is everyone seeking a spiritual community. Our mission here at Neighborhood is to empower spiritual growth and shared action for the care of our world. My name is Enta, and I will be weaving your service this morning. For those of us here in person, please remember to be aware of the various needs and boundaries that we all have while we're gathered together, including honoring our mask-required seating area, keeping the aisles on either side clear for mobility devices, and bearing in mind that we are a community of many ages and abilities, which means we embrace whatever little noises or distractions come with being together, and we are committed to a love that makes space for all. If you are feeling like getting up, stretching, pacing, fidgeting, hanging out with the cool kids at the all ages activity table, heading over to the wiggle room to partake of the couch and the toys, please feel free to do so at any point. If you have a device which pings or buzzes or otherwise makes noise that can be silenced, I invite you to do so now. Please feel free to keep it close by if you need it to more fully engage with the service. This is the point where I would wave a newcomer card if I had remembered to bring one up here. They're in the pockets on the backs of most of your seats. Yep, there we go. Christina's waving one right now. Thank you. Oh, Allison's got one too. Nice. If you are new and would like to keep in touch, please just grab one of those, fill it out with your information, and later when we pass around the offering baskets, feel free to slide that in there. Whoever you are, wherever you are in your relationship to belief, spirituality, or this community, we're glad you're here today. Now is the time to say hello to those around us, greet our neighbors in person, and then turn to the back and give a little wave to those meeting on camera. Those of you here on Zoom, feel free to unmute and say hello, and you will hear a chime at the end. Take a moment to greet those around you. What a joy it is to have so many wonderful neighbors. Please know that these connections and conversations will continue during coffee time after the service. Those of us who are here in person, the very land that you walked across or called out across to greet your neighbor is the treaty land of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and Wendat peoples, who are joined in the present day by many other First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. As we approach the end of 2025, we also enter into the final moon of the Anishinaabe lunar calendar. And if we get clear skies tonight, which we may not, I hear we're calling for freezing rain, but you can still look up and kind of feel the glow of the 13th and final moon in its waxing crescent phase, which means it's getting bigger, glowing ever brighter as it carries us into the new year. Ojibwe and other Eastern Anishinaabe nations refer to this as the Little Spirit Moon and mark it as a time for us to focus on personal healing and spreading positive energy to our friends and family. As we mark both the waxing of the Little Spirit Moon and our final Sunday service of 2025, let us focus healing energy on our hearts and our relationships with the first peoples of this place, the air and the water, the land and all of its beings, in the spirit of humility, truth, repair, and justice. I invite you now to join me in either reading or listening to our invocation, whose words will be projected on screen now. Let us cast the circle of a sacred space here. Let us cast the circle of a cherished space here, a space of safety, a place of forgiveness, a place of love. If we want the world to change, we must craft in our space and in ourselves the seeds that grow a different kind of life, a life of graciousness, of creative intelligence, a place of life and spirit for ourselves and our families. Our chalice today will be lit by our friend Anna. And as we take the already lit flame from the children's lantern and share it with our chalice, I thank the children of this community for sharing their light and wisdom with adults like me. As our chalice is lit, please join us in singing our chalice lighting song. We have some very, very special centering music this morning, and I am going to let its creator, Thomas, introduce it for us.
Good morning. So happy to see all of you here, having braved the elements. This is a song that is inspired by something called the anthropic principle. And, you know, as a scientist, you have kind of this uneasy relationship to religion and spirituality, but I think there's a kind of convergence in this principle, which states that the conditions of the universe have to be such that they allow us to be there. Right? There has to be, we only know about the universe because there's observers, and we are those observers as far as we know. And you know, scientists are a little uneasy with this principle because it really is, it's not really a falsifiable thing, but it allows some pretty profound insights in science as well as in kind of broader understanding of the universe. And so that's something that I really take comfort in. And thinking about this, what are the elements of the universe that we might not really be appropriately thankful about? And one of those elements is the largest thing in our solar system other than the sun, which is the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is big, and it sucks in everything. I think of it as really a kind of female entity that makes our world safer, certainly in the evolution of the planets, having this big thing that gobbled up all the other chaos has been a good thing for our safety. It turns out, you know, to reference the science, that it would be better if Jupiter was even bigger to offer better protection to us, so we don't have asteroids and things clumping in. But she is slowly accumulating ever more mass, and I am very grateful for that. She brings peace as she wanders our sky. She gazes out with her benevolent eye. In her train, she brings along her fierce debris. But she guides them in, and so defends both you and me. No, she is is not some god of war with her body. She shields us from the storm. Without her, none of us could ever be. The skies would rain with fire and calamity. But she brings hope. Is up in our sky. She glows. Through the night, she rides along the dreaming road. No, she is not some god of war with her body. She shields us from the storm. She shields us from the storm. No, she is not some god of war with her body. She shields us from the storm.
Wow. Incredible. Thank you so, so, so much. I want to take this opportunity to give some context for the rest of this very unique, very special service, because it's going to have a couple of twists on our usual format. Today we're hearing a lot of music and a lot of really wonderful, special music, all themed around the musicians' hopes and dreams for the year. So each musician selected a song that they wanted to share with us today. And our message of inspiration isn't going to come as one sermon or message or speech right smack in the middle of the service. It's going to be several messages tied to each of today's songs, each shared by the person who selected it. So with that, I say thank you so much, Sean, for sharing such an incredible piece of your heart and your observations of the universe with us. And thank you to all of our incredible performers of this Music Sunday for sharing a little bit of what you're thinking of for the year to come with us. Our theme for the month of December is our third principle, acceptance of one another and encouragement to spiritual growth in our congregations. And today's focus is on our hopes and dreams as we look forward to 2026. Now, I am not a resolutions person. Over the years, when I've been pressed by friends and family on what my New Year's resolutions were, I found various ways to kind of weasel out of doing them the right way. Sometimes I resolve to do something that's vague, immeasurable. If you've ever heard of a SMART goal, like the opposite of that. I'm gonna be a nicer person. And if anyone gently called me out on not holding myself accountable to some specific goal or vision of the future, I'd kind of be a smart aleck about it. Set a very specific, achievable resolution and very publicly knock it out as early as I could. Like say, by this time next year, I resolve to make and eat a cheese sandwich. I would say 5 minutes before midnight. And then 5 minutes after midnight, I'd be in the kitchen doing just that. But what exactly was I trying to weasel my way out of anyway? Deep down, I guess I could say it best as an aversion or maybe even a fear of the resolution as I understood it. Resolutions, at least the way that they kind of always were in my head, were a very specific pass-fail kind of thing. You set this goalpost for the new year, and then you either do it or you don't. And it's always a you thing, specific to the individual in a way that I always thought kind of bordered on isolating. And with little, if any, room for wondering, what if? How might this happen? How might things go down differently than what I'm expecting? What is there if I leave myself room to just wonder about it? And that all kind of got turned on its head last New Year's Eve, which I spent having a very cozy night in with just a couple of friends and neighbors. I roll up to their apartment, and much to my relief, neither of them said anything about resolutions. I certainly wasn't going to bring it up. And then I noticed one of my friends sort of tinkering around in their sketchbook, drawing something that kind of looked like a bingo card. So I said, "What are you doing?" And they showed me a 5x5 grid, and on each square of that grid was a specific challenge or activity that they had in mind for 2025, as little as watching a new movie or as big as reconnecting with an estranged family member. My friend said, "I'm not going to put pressure on myself to do all of these, but I'm going to try and get a bingo." I'm thinking the easiest way is probably down this column. Oh, but if I can get time off to travel this year, then that's this diagonal up here, and I can get a diagonal going this way. And then they ripped a page out of the back of their sketchbook and invited me to make my own bingo board. Mind blown. I'll spare you the details of what my bingo card looked like and how it went for the year, but I'll tell you 2 things that I learned about resolutions that night. First of all, when you make them expansive, creative, fill them with possibilities, with what ifs, with maybe I wills, maybe I won'ts, maybe something will happen, it gives the year before you a little room to breathe, I think. And second, sharing not just the resolutions, but the process, the hoping, the dreaming, with the people around you, makes it all that much sweeter. Not just sharing with others for the sake of holding each other accountable to a goal or benchmark, although there is a time and a place for that, but sharing just for the simple joy of casting our imaginations forth into the future together and holding shared witness to whatever comes up along the way. And when you do it like that, our resolutions start to feel less like resolutions and maybe a little more like hopes and dreams. And on that note, today's reading is a poem entitled "Nothing is Static." It comes to us from an author, a UU community leader, and the senior minister of the First Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Ann Arbor, Michigan, Reverend Manish Mishra Marzetti, who you see pictured on your screen. May this poem give us the courage we need to brave the new year's uncertainty with hope. The ground shifts, sometimes slowly, sometimes like an earthquake, reminding us that the solidity we often love and seek is always an illusion. The crumbling dust of the desert plains, the moist fertility of the farmlands, The eroding coastline of tidal shores are all changing. Committees dissolve or are created, leaders retire or step away, ministers come and go, bylaws are amended. New experiences lead to new truths, which foster evolution. The natural course of life always pushing us towards greater understandings of what it means to be human. Everything about our existence points toward change, flexibility, and dynamic recreation. And it's hard because change involves loss. Can we hold the loss as well while not holding ourselves back? The ground shifts, sometimes slowly, sometimes like an earthquake. Nothing is static. I know about you, but I'm feeling like I could go for some more hopes and dreams, and our next song will be about just that. Karen, the mic's yours.
A. And a condom. There you go. And my glasses. When Suzanne said today's theme was our hopes and dreams for the coming year, this is the first song that came to my mind. All You Need Is Love. I knew we'd be introducing our songs, and then I found out that we would actually be part of the message today, so I did a bit of a deep dive. Long before satellites even existed, Arthur C. Clarke imagined a world where just a few of them could allow the entire planet to receive the same message at the same time. About 20 years later, a producer in London had a vision of using new satellite technology to create a shared global moment that would feature slices of everyday life from around the world. It was a hard sell. Until the Beatles agreed to be part of it. And suddenly, many countries wanted to sign on. There's a story of Paul asking John, "So how's the song coming? We're going live in 2 weeks." And John replied, "Oh my God, is it that close? I guess I better write something." It was June 1967. I was a 15-year-old girl in Houston, Texas, right in the middle of a world that felt both wide open and tightly controlled. The Vietnam War was on the news every night. Sorry. Young people everywhere were demanding peace. Houston itself was buzzing with NASA energy and possibilities. There was a mix of hope and tension, excitement and silence, and I was right there inside it. The Beatles premiered a simple message across the world on that historic global telecast, a kind of blessing disguised as a pop song, a reminder that nothing essential is withheld, nothing real is earned. Love is the beginning, the middle, and the return. My dream for the coming year is for people to find self-love and let it shine outward for all. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that can't be known. Nothing you can see that can be shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. Oh, come on. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you
Looking out at you all and feeling that beautiful energy. So next Sunday, Kat is going to be the new director of children, youth, and family programming, and they're going to be setting up in the Rainbow Room. And I'm going to take, we're going to go off, skipping merrily away to the sunset for a little while, but I'll be back. So for the Time for All Ages, I thought I would sing my hopes and dreams to Kat. I'm just going to be imagining Kat is out there, and as well as for the congregation.
But before you start, Julia.
Oh, yes.
Sally is on vacation today, but she wrote some words, so pretend I am Sally for the moment. She's delivering these words.
Hi, Sally.
We have a similar haircut. I'm tall. Okay. So these are Sally's words, final words for Julia. Today is our final Sunday with Julia. After the new year, she will retire from her role as our Director of Lifespan Learning. So let's take a moment in today's service to send her off with our love and blessings. Julia will still be very connected to the neighborhood community, and we may get to hear her voice in the choir a few times in the spring.
For sure.
Not May, yeah.
For sure. That is a New Year's resolution that I can keep.
But she'll be taking a big step away so she can find some breathing room, enjoy her retirement. And so Kat will have a chance to stretch their wings and find their own place here at Neighborhood. We celebrated Julia a couple of Sundays ago, and now we are finally ready to present her with the art that we created at that celebration. First, we have a supersized card painted by Lauren Renzetti and full of the love and gratitude of the whole congregation. The lighthouse represents all the light and color you've added to our community. Your stories, your laughter, wisdom, kindness, and playfulness have shone out and touched the lives of not just our kids, but all of us at all ages and stages of life.
Oh my goodness.
We also have a collaborative art piece designed for us by Karen Richards, which can be displayed in any configuration, which expresses some of the growth, interconnectedness, and creativity you have nurtured here.
Thank you. Thank you. Karen, where is Karen? There's Karen. Thank you. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's solid.
And now it's your turn, Julia.
Okay. Okay. I wrote it down because I didn't trust myself to remember what I wanted to say today. So, to Kat, my hope for Kat is that you will find a place here, a place where you can feel free to be yourself, a place where you can feel safe to share what's on your mind. I hope that you will feel encouraged to learn and explore a wide variety of things, sometimes beyond your comfort level, like me, knowing that you will always feel safe and held here. And also, never be afraid to ask for help. There's so many people who are here to help you. We're here for each other. And now my hope for this lovely congregation, I want to take you all in, is that you will continue to thrive with your shared values where love is at the center. These values that drew me in right from the very beginning and that will draw me back. And then I can come home to Neighborhood and continue to learn and grow along with you all. I know I'm just going to break down afterwards, but I'm glad I held it together. I already had one breakdown earlier today when we were doing the huddle, so thank you.
Julia, it's with full hearts and deep gratitude that we release you from your responsibilities as our Director of Lifespan Learning and prepare to welcome Kat as our Director of Children, Youth, and Families Programming. We can't all fit into a group hug, but let's all reach our arms way up and out and channel our warmest hug energy towards Julia. Julia, we send you forth into this next chapter of life with our blessings and love. Our doors, of course, are always open to you, and we look forward to seeing you come back through them farther down the road. Go with our gratitude, and whatever the future holds for you, may it be as joyful, creative, loving, and life-giving as you are. We actually have a blessing song just for you. It may sound a little bit familiar. Could we make a bridge for Julia to pass under, please?
That was so sweet. It's put me in the mood for some pure honey.
All right. That was wonderful. All right, I wrote this song shortly after I joined Neighborhood, which would put it at about 10 years ago. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, and it might have been somewhat inspired by this place. And a friend had seen a video that they told me about involving bees, flowers, pollination, the whole holistic environmental importance of bees, of course. One little bit of trivia that I found interesting that I didn't know is that honey doesn't go bad. So I guess some people who are chefs know this, but the figure was 1,000 years just thrown out there, but that's fairly random. I thought that was interesting. So I had some of those chord thingies and put it together. I don't usually do much in the way of introductions. I usually just say, so here's this song, eh? But it gave me an opportunity to try to figure out what the heck it's about. I suppose maybe Blessing disguised as a pop song is also kind of true about this one. Whether honey is clearly a metaphor for something that we're involved in, but outlives us. I don't know what exactly. We could say soul, or we could say love, but something that transcends our lifetimes. So, in the spirit of that, I wish you all the purest honey for 2026 and beyond. How about this? Got to turn it on, eh? Pure honey, bond that sticks to you and me. Selfless sacrifice of our friend the bee. Pure honey will still be sweet in 1,000 years. May it always be with you. 1,000 years. May it be with you. Be with you. Be like new. Pure honey, a toast to you, a cup of tea. Life can be a hive of activity. nourishment. From your apiary, a thousand years, may it be with you, be with you, be like new. We can't be told. There is no pot of gold. Pure honey, sacred healer, crystalline. Pure honey, earthly gift of the divine. A thousand years, may it be with you, be with you, be like new.
Thank you so much. The good songs just keep coming. The time has come for our meditation, and this meditation is going to be lightly guided, I would say, because we're going to be asking you to call to mind a hope, a dream, some kind of focus for the following year, which will then become the sort of keystone in our heads of the ritual, which Peter will be leading following the meditation. So take a moment to get into a comfy position. Let your gaze soften or your eyes settle on the floor, or close your eyes if that feels good for you. And just breathe. Breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing in. Breathing out. I am aware that I am breathing out. Breathing in. I am aware that a new year is about to begin. Breathing out, I wonder what the new year will bring. Breathing in, I notice where I feel hopeful about the new year. Breathing out, I let myself deeply feel this hope. Breathing in, I notice where my hope may bring apprehension, fear, or uncertainty. Breathing out, I look to my apprehension, fear, or uncertainty and welcome it. Breathing in, regarding my hopes, my fear, my uncertainty, I am aware of what I am choosing to hold on to. Breathing out, I am aware of what I choose to release. As you continue to breathe deeply, I invite you to slowly come back to the sanctuary and rejoin us as Peter leads us in our release ritual.
Thank you, Tab. That was such a good meditation that I will follow it with another meditation. Coming out of the little spirit moon and personal healing, the problem with hopes and dreams is, of course, that they're not easy. If they were easy, we would have all done them long ago. So I'll start with a short, lovely phrase by Rumi, who really sums it all up. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So the meditation is not to think of your hopes and dreams, but to think of what it is that you need to release in yourself, maybe a self-vision, a concept of yourself that is blocking you from reaching those hopes and dreams. We'll have a minute of silence in which you can think about what it is that you want to release, and then I'll ask people to come up, take a sheet of dissolving paper from the little red basket in the front of the chalice, hold it for a second or two, and focus on what it is that you want to release, and then drop it into the water where it will dissolve as a release surface. So we'll start with a minute of thinking about what it is that you would like to release. And now come back, and we'll start with Tab, who will take the dissolving paper to anyone who's physically not willing or able to come up. And then I ask you to come up, and the release is, of course, done in silence. You don't have to say what it is you're releasing within yourself. Is there anyone who would like the paper brought to them? In that case, Tab, I release you. Okay, I ask you to form 2 rows, come up, take a piece of paper, focus what it is you're releasing, and release it into the water. I release all those things that the people on Zoom wish to release. Zoomers and people in the future, this is for you. And I release this final paper with all the things that are in us that do not serve us or are not for our highest good. I release them.
We come now to our next song, our Song of the Month, brought to us by Suzanne and are there other fabulous musicians?
No, it's just me.
This is a Suzanne solo, okay.
Well, 1 second. It's not really going to be a solo because you're all going to sing with me. And we could rise in body or spirit. We're going to sing the hymn of the month, and I realize I've been away for 2 weeks, so we haven't actually sung this together since December 7th. But it still is our hymn of the month. We have enough. Talking about hopes and dreams for the coming year, the verses talk about the hard times when our worries are present, when we think we can't be enough or don't have what it takes. And then the chorus appears and says, no, it's going to be okay. We have enough time. We have enough courage. We have all these things inside of us. It's just being able to access them. So my hope and dreams for myself and for all of you is to remember that in the coming year. In those long nights when we can't sleep and our worries whisper in our ears, we need a voice that will remind us that we are always greater than our fear. We have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love, we have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love. In those hard days when the lights dim and it seems like all we do will fail, we need a sign that can sustain us. We're not asleep, that hope is never frail. We have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love, we have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love. In our torn lives, there are moments when we feel a certainty within, and we must sing to tell each other we're not alone, nor have we ever been. We have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love, we have enough time, we have enough courage, we have enough wisdom, we have enough love.
I would like to introduce the song Bless Everything that was written by Jane Lewis, who is a friend of this community and a friend of mine. It's hard to follow what we just did because what I want to say mirrors a lot of what you all said, which is to say that my struggle this year has been the very first of our values, which is knowing that I am worthy despite all my bad decisions and all my scars and all my baggage, but I'm also all my good decisions and my sobriety and all the things. And so it's the package, and we are all worthy. And I just want to look at all of you and tell you that you're worthy. And this song, when I first heard it, made me feel really, really seen. Like she wrote a song that was just for me and my fears. And so I want to share it with all of you. And my wish for 2026 is that we embrace that year with our hearts wide open, with curiosity. We will learn and grow together, and that we will find the everyday blessings that are all around us. Bless the dawning of the day. Bless the sunset as it fades. Bless the earth beneath my feet. Bless the wind that calls to me. Bless the rivers and the rain. Bless the shadows and the stain. Bless the darkness deep within. Bless the light that filters in. Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Yes, everything. Bless the hope that comes in spring. Bless the cold that winter brings. Bless the tears that sometimes fall. Bless the learning of it all. Bless the weight of all these stones. Bless the one who walks alone. Bless the beating of my heart. Bless the fading of my scars. Bless the truth and bless the lies. Bless the fears that start to rise. Bless the love and all that's real. Bless the turning of the wheel. Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Yes, everything.
Yes, everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything.
Yes, everything.
Yes, everything.
Everything. Everything.
Bless everything.
Bless everything indeed. Bless you, Denise. Bless your song. Bless this congregation. Bless its need for nurture and sustenance. Bless the greeters who will now pass the baskets for our offertory. Whether you are online or here in the sanctuary, you can use the link displayed on screen, which leads you to the donation page on our website. If you have found love and acceptance here, if you have found home here, if you have known kindred spirits here, let this offering be an expression of gratitude for our common life as we build the common good. Greeters, please slide the baskets on over in this general direction when the money is collected, and in the meantime, I have for you the life of our community. This Saturday, January 3rd, 2026, we look forward to our Cosmic Walk Ritual and Dance, one of our Saturday night movement services. The Cosmic Walk will take us on a participatory ritual through the story of the universe and Earth, from the Big Bang to the present day, It will be facilitated by Bruce Line and Natalie Zend. There you are. Our service weaver will be Deb Bertazon. Music will come from Michael Moon, and our ecstatic dance floor will be DJ'd by DJ Michael P. Gathering will happen at 6:30. Doors will close at 7:05. Then you can catch me personally on the ecstatic dance floor or have some snacks at around 8:30. We will have our closing circle at 10. Spread the word. On Saturday, January 10th, 2026, from 1 to 6, we can accrue some good karma and enjoy the company of others tidying up our spiritual home. Please come with your ideas, suggestions, hands ready to work, and join other members in taking care of our space, and bring an empty belly for the dinner which will follow. For more info or to RSVP, you can send an email to David Renzetti. Immediately following taking care of our spiritual home, we will have our neighborhood karaoke night. That'll happen from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m., featuring DJ Joe Strakowski and hosted by Allison. I'm getting better at figuring out where people are in the sanctuary on the fly. Back by popular demand, Peter will facilitate a small group to help us deepen and expand our writing from the 4 directions. We will write, we will optionally share. We will gather for 8 sessions every second Wednesday from January 28th between 7 and 9:30. To join, you can sign up in the cappuccino room, or you can swing an email to Peter. And because this group was so popular last time, Peter has prepared for the possibility of more than 12 people signing up, in which case names will be drawn by lottery on January 21st, with first priority given to those who have not previously partaken in this group. Now, if you want to see even more announcements, because my gosh, do we do a lot around these parts, check out the Cappuccino Room screen and check out your Friday weekly email. If you are not on that emailing list, you don't know what I'm talking about when I say Friday weekly email, you can reach out to Hala at office@nuuc.ca and get yourself in the loop. Our next Sunday service, our first Sunday service of 2026 on January 4th, will focus on the message of inherent mirth and dignity. Our speaker will be Liz James of the UU Hysterical Society. Music will come to us from Suzanne and Friends. The service will be woven by Jillian Newcomb, and Liz will also be providing our time for all ages. I'm excited for that one. We have one last song from our wonderful ensemble.
Good morning. I have a few words about our next song, some context as well as my connection to its message and how it speaks to me. The song is OCM. In 1994, Susan Aglukark was at a conference in Banff and sitting at the head table with 2 gentlemen from the Coast Salish Nation. They spoke first and started their comments with a gesture. Aglukark learned later that it was part of the traditional practice of the Coast Salish, in which they welcome and honor all the guests that come to their territory. They used the words "Hutsiem." Afterward, Aglukark went to speak with them and asked for permission to use their language in a song. OCM was the first top 10 hit for an Inuk performer. Lyrically, it is a call to welcome everyone, regardless of race, gender, or sexuality, and the title means joyful greeting. OCM's themes of rejecting prejudice and racism are urgent and real, but there is both genuine warmth and hope in her voice. And the foundation is her understanding of the consequences of colonialism and hate. When she sings, "We are all family," it feels like an honored invitation into community rather than a cliche. This song gives me hope and the dreams that learning the full truth
of our past and present relations, rejecting prejudice and racism, and contributing to genuine healing for all can be achieved, especially for those who truly need to see the walls come tumbling down. These lyrics and message echo and embolden my fervent hopes and dreams for a better world that can heal and rise beyond colonialism and hate. It's my dream that we can learn to regard each other in this way and without the many divisions that exist to separate us. I believe we have to have a dream first. Humans are all family. Science tells us we are the same, and I know that we are at our higher selves when we are welcoming and feel true belonging outside of any hierarchical systems that exist to separate us and serve to undermine our spiritual and social growth. My hopes and dreams for 2026 are that we ultimately can make a brand new start. And this song gives me the courage to believe that this is possible. After all, Aglukark is inviting us to join in the circle of humanity. I also have faith that all of us can make manifest this aim individually and collectively, in part, via the work and opportunities that will be provided by the Indigenous Reconciliation Working Group here in our community, with chances for learning, understanding, and engaging in an offering of amends and allyship, whereby we will feel the benefit of genuine healing here at Neighborhood and beyond in the coming years. And now, my most immediate hope is that we will join in singing together, especially the choruses, and embrace the message conveyed in the special song, OCM. OCM, we are all family. OCM, we're all the same. OCM, the fires of freedom, dance in the burning flame. CMOCA, all people rich and poor. CMOCA, those who do and do not know. CMOCA, hold the hand of one close by. CMOCA, of those who know because they try. And watch the walls come tumbling down. OCM, we are all family. OCM, we're all the same. OCM, the fires of freedom, dance in the burning flame. CMOCA, all people of the world. CMOCA, it's time to make the turn. CMOCA, a chance to share your heart. CMOCA, to make a brand new start. And watch the walls come tumbling down. OCM, we are all family. OCM, we're all the same. OCM, the fires of freedom, dance in the burning flame. Fires burn in silence, hearts in anger bleed. Wheel of change is turning for the ones who truly need to see the walls come tumbling down. in the burning flame. OCM, we are all family. OCM, we're all the same. OCM, the fires of freedom. Dance in the burning flame. Dance in the burning flame. Dance in the burning flame.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling really good about 2026 right now. Anna, will you please extinguish our chalice? I invite you to connect physically as we have spiritually. Take a hand, touch a shoulder, touch an elbow, share a smile, send some vibes. Today, I leave you with an excerpt from the blessing, Carry Each Other into the New Year by Beth Monholland, who, fun fact, is the lead minister of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Urbana-Champaign, which is our own Reverend Sally Fritchie's congregation back home in Illinois. In this new year, may we carry kindness, gentleness, and hope that hold us through even the hardest days and the most daunting risks. May we carry the weight of memory that reminds us of who we are and the weight of spirit that reminds us that we are still becoming. May we carry the seed of knowledge that teaches us that improvement and growth aren't linear and individualistic, but are cyclical and communal. Our service has ended. Go in love. See you in 2026.